I'm Robyn with License to Kill Weed and Pest Control. We're a weed and pest control company in Arizona only. We're valley-wide. We use green products. We do residential and commercial. And here's a little bit about me. So what exactly services do? We do pest control, which includes spiders, roaches, ants, scorpions, things like that. We do weed control, which means we are licensed in pre-emergent, so a great referral for us. One of our best is actually landscapers, because landscapers are not licensed in pre-emergent. All they can do is spray the weeds you already have, but they can't spray the stuff that keeps the new stuff from coming up. So they're actually one of my best. A lot of them sub out to us. That's why we're so busy right now. It's not even just people calling off of our website or our clients. It's the landscapers are keeping us crazy busy right now. Property managers also love us too, because the fronts, we do a lot of front houses on properties that they manage so that they don't have to worry about the HOA violations and stuff. So it's $50 for a front yard. I mean, it's crazy. So we also do termite inspections, and with that we have an MLS key. So my husband, I had him get his real estate license, as well as all the other licensing we have for the pest and weed control, because a couple of years ago, it was a lot of REOs and things like that. It was really hard to get a hold of the listing agent to get them to give us the 6-digit code you need to get in with a lockbox if you don't have an MLS key. So I'm like, just, you know what, I don't want to be waiting for someone else. I'm not that kind of a person. It's like, let's just do it. So he got his license just for that, and then we're able to get into any MLS lockbox, just like a realtor. So, which is good, because the HUD homes, the CVS codes don't even work. You have to have an MLS key. Termite treatments, we are licensed to do those as well. So if you get a quote from somebody from especially Orkin or Truly Nolan, we would love to do a quote after them, because we're about 5 times less than they are every single time. I've never ever had them beat me. We do rodent control, so the roof rats, the mice, any other kind of rats, and I put pigeons in there because they're flying rats. We do bee and wasp service. The only thing I'm really going to say about this is they love to be around water, so they'll usually do hives around pool areas or even your neighbor's pool, but you'll get their residual, and water boxes. If you see some stuff around a water box, please don't open it, because you can't believe how many bees can be in those little areas. It's really crazy, and they will chase you. So just call us. It's usually like $125. We do the removal. They won't, they don't come back right away, and if they do come back, it's just because there's little guys out there getting stuff, and with the queen not there, then they go away. So those are mainly what we do. If you have any other things that you want to have killed, just call us. We will either say yes, or if it's like bobcats and things like that, we obviously are not licensed to that. That's a whole different licensing thing, and I do have someone that we refer for things like that. But yeah, they're called critter getters, actually. I love that name. But the guy's really nice. And then as far as referrals for us, what are good referrals for us? And the reason I'm telling you this is because I think of you kind of as my sales team. It's like you're unpaid employees. So you're out there meeting your people, and I have to train you, basically. So you're meeting all these people that or that you're meeting. You're like, oh, I have a great person for that. You should give these people a call. So realtors, obviously. Residential are one of our primary, but commercial as well, because those commercial buildings, you'll notice they are not taking care of their weeds like they should either. So they should be calling us too, the commercial ones as well as the residential. Property managers, like I said, they don't want to deal with the phone calls and the stuff from the HOAs and all that stuff, so they love us. Apartment managers, for different reasons, but I really like the low-income apartment managers, because they have a lot of issues. They have roaches, they have bed bugs, they have all that stuff, and so they're a great one for us. Landscapers are by far our best referral. They are, like I said, they're not licensed to do the pre-emergent, so they call us. So they're our best one, and they love that we're valley-wide, because they have properties all over the place too. Plumbers are great, because before they put down a slab of concrete after they've done work on your home, they're required to get a certified termite treatment done, a 5-year warranty on it, so they're great for us. And also, termites love moisture. They have very weak mandibles, so anytime you've had a plumbing problem, you're probably going to end up having a termite problem down the road if you don't have it treated. Mortgage brokers are great because they're the last line of defense on a residential loan, and with VA loans, termite inspection is required, and a lot of real estate agents forget about that. So the mortgage person at the end is like, where is it, and so they order it last minute, so, we have to get that to them quickly. Home inspectors are great for us too, because a lot of times they'll include a termite inspection with their report, so we like to be that person that they call, like that one person that they always know, okay, well, this is the person I call. One-stop shop. And then restaurant owners. I'm not even going to say why. I don't have to. But restaurants are great for us, especially Chinese places. I don't know if it's the MSG or what it is, but it is crazy. Okay, so I know, it's nasty. So with the pre-emergent, a little bit more detail about that because that's so huge right now. It's actually, there's a couple of chemicals that we spray. The first one is a pre-emergent. It's kind of an orangey color. It goes over rocks, grass, everything. It does not kill trees or shrubs or anything like that. It only keeps weeds from coming up. So it gets sprayed on, it gets doused everywhere. So it's an orangey color. Then the next one we spray is, it's actually clear, but we put a little bit of blue dye in it so we can see where we've sprayed. And we spray, it's called a post-emergent. We spray that on the weeds. So when we're done, your weeds actually look greener because with the orange and then the blue, it's like, what are you doing? You putting water on these things or what? No. So it looks greener. And then with grass, there's the third product that we use specifically on grass that only kills weeds in the grass. So, and then there are other things we do. We kill nutsedge. That's a 3-treatment process because it's a very hard grass to get killed. So it's 3 treatments once a week until it's gone. But with all of our stuff, it's not interactive with the client. Like, you don't have to water it. With some people, they're like, okay, you need to water this for 15 minutes a day or whatever. I'm not going to make or assume that anyone's going to actually do what they're supposed to because you're busy. That's why you're calling us. So it's non-interactive with you. You don't have to do anything. And then the stuff we spray with the dye, we spray in cracks around your pool. So your travertine and stuff is going to have the dye on it, but the sun bakes it away literally within, a week and a half. So you won't even know it was there. But it's just so that we see it. So we do churches, we do schools, we do a variety of different kinds of things. So, and then obviously the pest control. So does anyone have any questions for me?
You're valley-wide, how many employees?
We have a West Side guy, we have a Southeast Valley person, then we have the Scottsdale and Phoenix person, and then we have 2 part-timers that help during weed season especially, and then we have 3 receptionists.
So even the pre-emergent and the weed killer, is that eco-friendly too? Is that?
It is. It's 99% green. We have to have a little bit of a petroleum base in it, so there is 1% of it that is not considered what they call green, but it has to be in there, otherwise it won't work. So all of the pest control, though, is completely 100% green. Like, they did a study on it in college back east, and these kids drank it for 4 years. I mean, it literally is that green. So I can't imagine what it tasted like, but we get a lot of people. It's not even the kids that they're concerned about, which they are, but there's people out there that are just crazed about their animals. Like, their dogs could literally lick the baseboards when we're done. I mean, it's as green as you can get. So it's very safe.
And how long till those weeds go away once you spray? It looks like a wild jungle in my house right now.
Well, we like to have them ankle length or lower because if you think about it, if I'm spraying the weed on the top, it's not getting to the root where it needs to get to. So if you have it ankle length or lower, then they go away, they die within 2 weeks. So, and if the worse you let them get, the harder it's going to be on you because you're going to need to get a landscaper afterwards to clean up all the dead ones. So we kill them, but we don't. It's same thing with bugs. We kill the bugs, but we don't clean them up. I'm not going to send a housekeeper along and get just all the dead bugs up either. So that's why we call it pre-emergent. It's something you really should have done in December or January so that you don't ever see the weeds. So, but people are like, well, maybe I won't get weeds this year. I say that every year. And then, you know what I mean? It's like, please, just call us before it's crazy. But yeah, so that's what we do. Thank you.